Oh, the lovely Patricia State. Right, anyway. So, I don't know if I'm live. I need to go and check. I am. So, not there. Oh! Well, I'm in the creative healing room of whatever it is I call it. Hi, Starlight of the Divine. I thought I'd come on because I know not a lot of people read my community page, so I had to come on and explain what I put on my community page. Hi, Tapper, nice to see you. Yeah, I'm well, but I'm just about to talk about why I've been a bit quieter, which I've already sort of spoke about, but there's a reason for it. There's a reason for it, and I am going to do some readings, and I just grabbed these that were resonating. So yeah, my hair's not out yet. It's still there. There's a bun with dreads in it, but I've cut my dreads up to here because they were down here, so it feels a lot lighter. And just maybe every other day, I'm just going to take a couple out. So it is taking time. It is a bit frizzy, but my hair's naturally curly anyway. And it probably may have thinned it out, and it might have snapped bits off. Not necessarily because of the dreads. It's because before I had the dreads in, I had bleach under my hair before, which was thinner at the front. Even though my hair is thick, it was thinner at the front. So I'm expecting it, thank you, to be, I don't know. So what I'm going to do is when I do get them out, which hopefully might be by next weekend, hopefully, I don't know. I'm just doing it slowly. All I'm going to do is see what it's like. I'm not going to get it cut. I'm going to give it some hair treatments first, lots of conditioner, let it rest maybe for a few weeks or a couple of months, and then I'll see about what hairstyle it'll have to be in, or cut into, or trimmed, or whatever. Or maybe I'll just fancy a big change, because change is the topic of tonight, sort of thing. Hi, Ricardo and Eileen and everybody who's in chat who's going to come in, and the people who sit in the background as well, just being quiet but watching. Don't know where to start. Anyway, I know I was saying the other week or whenever it was that it would have been about 4 weeks ago now, maybe 5 weeks ago, I don't know, because time's just like, what is time? It's just like, I was saying about the energies felt really dense, really weird, more people getting angry, but we know why things are speeding up and things are happening out there, but in here, it's fine. Out there, weather, everything, the madness. And I said about energetically getting attacked, and that knocked me off a little bit, because I was just feeling really, I couldn't even explain it, but hi Pam, but I know most of you know I was trying to explain or express that I felt very neutrally not bothered, and the word of tonight again is neutral, of just being neutral, and if that's the right word, and just observing what's going on, which is what I've been doing a lot of, and trying to enjoy what I have been doing, which is normally creative stuff, which I'm going to show you in a minute, as I always like to show some of my bits. Enjoying camping and the things I've been up to off here, and being more in the world. We're not of it, but we can be more in it. You know, we've not been that much in it because of the whole going with him with lockdown, even though it is about going with him. But it's also beautiful to get out there, okay? So, hi Danny. So, yeah, me trying to express what I've been feeling. I don't know if it'll come across well, but I know a lot of you will probably have been feeling the same. So, I'm just going to let this flow how it comes out. I'm on a course now for 6 weeks, and it's sort of it's just another string to my bow of something I need to learn for myself. So there again, self-development, because a lot of this stuff we're doing is self-development in whatever area that is. I don't need to say what it is. Bozzy Boswell, well, thank you, love you, thank you. It's only things I believe in and the things I experience, but I know a lot will resonate. But thank you, Bozzy Boswell, for saying, hey Dolly girl, I won't sit in the dark, I'll say hello. I've been sitting in the dark for a while now, just observing. I know, and this is the thing, because dark to light, people. It's all happening, innit? There's loads still coming out. You know, it still makes me laugh when people say, can't see anything, you know. There's loads being going on. There's loads being posted about the election fraud and all that stuff that goes on. But there's loads. But I'm not really in there looking at it. I've not really looked at a lot. I do know, apparently, that Mr. T, my dad told me this, he'd watched a video. I've not been watching anything, really. It said on a video, on one of his speeches a few days ago, the other week, whatever it was, I don't know, something on the lines of, is Biden looking like Biden? Is that Biden? Something on the lines of that, and that's a big marker to me, like, that means people will go looking that have no clue, that aren't awake to all that's going on. But it's funny. It's funny. So I'll have a look and chat in a minute so I don't get distracted. So I'm on this course, and then after this course, if I want to go and extend my bow, I don't know what the word is, I'm going to do another course because it interlinks with what I'm doing. But I'll tell you about that another time. So that's 3 days a week. So that's taking my time up with some things. And I'm still trying to get into my daily spiritual practice because it's changed and swapped a lot. It's gone from something to something else because we are allowed to let go, release, and something you may have believed in, or you might be adding something, or you might be thinking that's too much, I need something easier. And in this room again, this room has changed about 50 million times. I'm sure that's to do with energy and a bit like Feng Shui anyway. There's still stuff on the floor because I went and tidied it up. I don't know how many times I have changed this room round to a different room. It's unbelievable. A small room can be changed that many times. Hi, Archangel Michael. I'll get into chat in a bit, so if anyone sees anyone come in, just say I've said hi. But yeah, so, and I was showing a few bits in the corner because I got my mini shop in the corner. That was on Instagram. Because, like, why I have been in this mood of, like, yeah, I'm just observing, I'm not getting caught up with it all, because we all know I trust a plan, I trust a plan in myself, I always have done. So, you know, the stuff going on. August is very, very eventful. If you don't know about 88 Lionsgate, that's on Sunday, and I think it's, looking through my book, a new moon on Sunday, so loads of good energy there. Get your intentions out, and that's why I've tried to do this room up and set up a little table over there with crystals on where I can go and meditate there, because I need to bring my meditations in more. I do it through drawing, but I wanted some more sit down meditations, like in the morning. I'm trying to get all this in, all this sorted and all this in practice, funny enough, in these 6 weeks while I'm doing this course, but setting it up before Sunday on 88 Lionsgate with all that new energy. So Dolly, read my text. Read your text. Mike T. Armstrong, I can't see anything. It just says read my text. We've got Earth Mystic 111. Hi, Dolly. All from Australia. Yeah, I will come and say hi to everyone in a bit, and I will read. Yeah, 8821 exactly. Come and say hi to you all in a bit and see how you all feel. I just need to get this out because if I get distracted by chat, I'll forget what I'm saying. So any moderators, if anyone comes in saying hi, I'll just say I've said hi and I'll come over, let them know I'll come over. If they come in new to say hi, that, you know, whatever. So, because I'm getting distracted. So, yeah, so new moon energy. The moon energy is not bad. It's just that some dark side use it for their rituals. Their rituals, if you get what I'm saying. Not ones that we whop out, good intentions and all that sort of stuff. So, all these things are going on, and my own thoughts and feelings about not what's going on out there, because we know in the Matrix there's shitloads going on. And I will say this again, and I've said it before, and loads saying, I did put a video up of Infinite Waters because he says it bang on, and we've been saying it for ages, all in the, I don't know what community you want to call it, just, I don't want to say truth and community, I don't want to say spiritual community, just want to say we the people, I don't know, of Earth or not of it, I don't know, whatever, but and now I forgot what I was going to say. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, loads going on up there. But we all know, as I've said before, because there's a lot going on within us all, because, yes, we have to look within, and that's where we go to sort all this out. Because there's a lot of unearthing and letting go of shit, and letting go of people, and letting go of programs, and letting go of beliefs, whatever the F it is, it comes out in the outside world, in the matrix, because that's how it works. That's how I see it works. Everything's a reflection of what's within us. So because the whole world right now, the collective consciousness, or whatever you want to call it, is looking at thyself and working out and letting go and forgiving themselves as well, forgiving yourself and loving yourself more, it reflects out there. So the reason why there's loads of shit going on out there, there's a lot of confusion, because there's a lot of confusion within us all, or not, or parts, because it is confusing sometimes. But that's why that's all going on out there, and the upearthing of the swamp, well, that's just part of it. A new earth cannot be new with the shit still under the carpet. It needs to be swept out. As I said before, the more water, if I put a drop of ink in this water, a drop of ink, you won't really see it because the amount of water that's in it. But like I said, if I kept pouring water into this teacup, eventually that will rise to the top. That's the swamp, the tea. But the more and more and more and more water, pure crystal water, by the way, water is crystalline. To me, it's always been crystal liquid. The more and more that gets poured up, this will come to the top. It will overflow. It will wash away, and it'll just become pure crystal water again. To me, that is what's happening, and we have to see it. And it isn't good for everybody to see because it triggers a lot of people. But then they'll get on their spiritual awareness of self, and start their journey on healing themselves and helping people to heal out, helping them to heal out their guidance from all sorts of people. But remember, you are your own guru, you are your own healer, you are your own master, ascendant master, mastering your emotions, because that's what we're here to do. But you can have people helping you till you know how to do it, and you can get into that routine and start reprogramming your old programs that they programmed us with. Just want to say, yeah, creation of spiritual warfare until we visually see the peace within our communities and towns. Exactly. So you've got to see what we don't want to know what we don't want to know what we do want. Or how would we know what we wanted if we didn't see the shit that we don't want? Easy. But at the minute, us that know, we're just like watching the world show and game go on at the minute, the Matrix. So whatever freaking word you want to say, lots of people use different words. There's still people I think we're moving off planet and something's coming in to save us and take us off. I personally don't believe that. I believe there's energies, entities, beings, good and bad, but good, that are helping us to see this, helping us to bring in our true powers that we've always had, we just forgot about. But to me, we're not going off planet. New Earth is a consciousness. When we all come to one consciousness of love, the whole planet changes, because nobody wants to kill each other or steal off each other, or this, that, and that, and being all that stuff that was before with the hierarchy, or whatever you call it, the, why do I always get that? No, why can I never think of the word, patriarchal, is it, or whatever, the man-made stuff, it isn't there anymore. We've still got quite a lot of time to bring this in. We need the time to rebuild our structures, because we need to build them from the bottom up, make sure they're strong. So it is going to take years, but then again, really, it's not that long, because linear time, what is time? The rise in the Schumann resonance might confirm your intuition. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I never really check the Schumann resonance, but I know it's always kicking off. And there's a lot of people that always tell me, like Big Rainbow Wizard has just told me now. Also, oh, hi, Red Pill UK, didn't see you there. You are your own master of the Kelly Point door. Yeah, I didn't see Red Pill feel that. I just needed to come on because I'm talking about why I'm a bit quiet, and I will be sort of over the next few weeks. And I get a lovely guy called Jerome in America who knows, the lovely Laura Eisenhower and Elena Dinan, who always says, oh, you're feeling all right because the Schumann resonance was off. And I'm like, yeah, I thought so. You know, if you don't know what the Schumann resonance, it's a resonance of Earth that's always kicking off, and we are, and things are going on. Because as we ascend, so does this planet realm, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter to me. Where we live ascends. She, Gaia, Mother Earth, is ascending with us. The consciousness is ascending. You can see it everywhere. People, I didn't really catch what Red Pill Phil was talking about the other day when I sort of jumped in, but my intuition was sort of telling me something happened, but the person who may have been in the wrong maybe sort of saw the error of their ways maybe a little bit, and then you looked at it different and was looking at why it may have happened, and maybe their, I don't mean upbringing or whatever it was, and something like that. I couldn't go back to it because I've been busy with this course that I'm doing, but that's the thing. when we see young people, yes, chat, when we see young people and we think they're doing bad sometimes, or older people, whoever it is, sometimes we've got to look like, what triggered them to do that? We know a lot of it to do is media, getting kids to listen to shit music that tells them, you know, women are nothing and they're sex objects, and then you've got this thing of stealing, shooting each other, all that shit that they all put out through the media, through the films, as we all know. So kids act like they're thinking that's the thing to do when it isn't. And when they actually realise it isn't, hopefully sometimes they start changing their ways. But because it's programmed so much out there, it programs people and the younger kids. And this is why with the You Know Who, number 17 has always said it's about the children, not just with what's been going on that we know that's awful, but with the programming of the generations to come. And this is why I say it is important with the children, because it's the next generation. Maybe what affects us, but it'll affect them and their kids, and that's why it's important for the people to go, I'm not really bothered if it doesn't affect me. Well, that's not a way of looking at things, because that's not coming from the heart, is it? You're not bothered. Well, that's nice. You're not bothered about your kids and kids sort of thing. I'm waffling. I am going to come in chat again in a minute to see how you all are. Yeah, plasma is quite strong every day, and the orbs have been brilliant. I might film tonight just for myself, because that's how I check in. On my Alchemy of Life, on my channel, my most recent video, I did 8 books you should have in your library, and all books I showed will help you evolve if you do the work. Alchemy of Life has done a video on books that may help you. I will try and check that out at some point. I've just been really busy, but Alchemy of Life, I'm sure there'll be great books with of the occult and alchemy and all that, which are great books, because there's lots of great books out there, and I've got quite a few I was saying the other day that I need to get through. That's why I'm sort of gone a bit quiet, because I'm trying to bring my practices in of what I need to do for myself, not what I need to do for everybody else, what I need to do for myself to get me staying in, especially with 8 Lionsgate on Sunday, the new energy, and bringing that in so it sticks, and keep doing it so it does. Yes, amazing. Well, I've got an interview coming up that mind blower. I don't know what we're all saying here, but I will jump in a minute. I just need to get this out. This is why I'm talking fast, because I've not been on for a while. I'm like blah blah blah. So I've got the hats that I was doing, because I know Rainbow Wizard, I'm not really putting these out till autumn time, because they are beanies, and I had to put these down because, like I said, I am on a course now. But some wool came and disappeared. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it got put in a blue bin outside and just got chucked in the bin, but some new wool came, and I didn't receive it. So I'm going to be doing some nice bright colours in these. This is purple, but you can't see it. So there will be some beanies, and I can't wait to put this on when I haven't got dreads for autumn. I'm just showing a few bits I've been doing. I can't remember who it was. Someone on the channel here asked for some intention bracelets to America, so I'm sorting them out. I've got to send them a text. It took me a bit because I didn't have enough material to do ankle bracelets, but really I haven't got around to doing them. But I've got the intention bracelets, and a few people have asked for the lovely, hi Pepsi, the lovely oils, which I wrap up differently sometimes, but they're all in the little boxes. There's kids one, someone's got a kids one and an adult one, and a friend of mine that we went camping with at weekend has ordered these. They're all in different coloured boxes, but they're all the same Lunar Lavender Oil. These help with sleep and calming, and they're also Reiki infused. So if you want to know about them, you'll have to go on Hippie Trinkets and Things on Instagram and just message me there. If you ever see anything, just message me. It's not like I always make things up. It's what's there is there, and once they're gone, they're gone. I've got one of my dream necklaces on today. So I've been doing that. What else? Have I been doing anything else, or have I just been packing them up? Yeah, I've been packing them up, and I had a load of already cut boxes that I hand make myself, because I hand make everything. Today was quite funny to come on. No wonder I felt pulled to come on just to say hi to everyone and explain my community page from today, is because it's Mercury, and Mercury is all to do with communication and learning, and I am learning because I'm on a course, but I'm not telling you what for yet. I will also be doing some pendants. I've got these lovely nice size rose quartz crystals, but in a heart shape. I know you can't see the colour in here probably because of the lighting, but at some point I'll be getting them done. What else? I don't know. Oh yeah, just before I get into the card reading and explain a little bit more, I was camping again at weekend. We stayed in a barn. I did put the picture up with the sun and everything. It was beautiful. Thank you, Big Rainbow Wizard, for putting my Instagram in. If you haven't got an Instagram, you can still make a page up. You don't have to put anything up. We're using it against them. There, you know, it's fine. Haven't got a website as yet, so the other drawings I was doing the other day I did show was this little one with blue hair. I know the lighting's not brilliant. And then I went into this one. It was a bit Native American Indian actually, with this lady up here, and coming to think about it, oh no, it looks blue on there. The bird is purple. I was going to say a bit like blue kachina, but it's not. That's not finished. I did start this one, and then I haven't coloured it in. Don't know what's going there. And then I did start a little painting on a little angelic angel, but you can't see it because it's in pencil. Just checking in, Dolly. I take off now. You're alright. And then did I do any more drawings, new ones? I don't think I did, apart from when I went to the barn when we went camping, and it was beautiful, by the way. It was a barn with cold water, didn't have hot water. It had a big fire in it, you know, the log burners, and it went upstairs because it used to be a stable, I think. And it had room upstairs, and we all just put our sleeping bags up there, and we stayed up there. There was a few kids, and there was a toilet, which was good. It was great. It was just in a farmer's field and all that. It was brilliant. And we all did pictures. And my fella now, every time I go somewhere, takes his painting kit and he paints a picture of the thing that he might have saw, and then leaves a picture there. And I went, oh my God, you're like the phantom painter of when we go somewhere, giving them a review, but you leave a painting there, and it says like for me and him. And I was laughing my head off. So I'm just gonna chuck you all off chat a minute, because I'm actually going to show you one of my fella's paintings that he did when we went to our last camping. Hang on a minute, because he did a painting of a cow in a field, and it was hilarious and it was great. And he said he'd never, I don't know if I showed everybody, he'd never painted a cow, and he wasn't sure, and it was brilliant. So his cow, right, I've got to find his cow. Where's his cow picture? I can't see chat because I've gone off my phone. It's not on there anyway. Where is... Right, we find his picture. Up in there. Alright, hang on. What am I doing? Right, pictures, photos. Right, so he's painting of a cow. You see it? It's not really good. Right, just got to go upstairs a minute because this is ridiculous. I've got my Irene pants on today. They're so comfy. So, I don't know if you saw that. Apparently Finn was asking something. He should really be asleep at this time. Might go back to chat, but they are off school. Right. So, I'm coming back to chat. It's going to let me come back to chat. That's ridiculous. Not letting me come back. Can't see what anyone's saying. Right, there we go. Ooh, 22 in. Master number there. That's feminine. Sorry, I couldn't see anybody, so. Someone who's making you feel good, bad, angry or hurt you are denying your own truth and choosing to let someone else have the responsibility for your existence. Ultimately, you are the only person responsible for you. Creator. Exactly. You're responsible for how you make you feel and how you make others let you make you feel. If that came out right, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know where I was up to. Yeah, so when we went camping, it was really, really nice. I did a picture of, my fella did a picture of outside, and it was a bit gloomy. The weather wasn't brilliant, but we were all right. One of our friends that went with us did a picture of the trees that we went, because we went and sat near these trees. I thought it was an oak tree, but it wasn't, and it was in a circle, and it was great. We all sat there for a bit and had a little bit of a drink, and we had a bit of a chill, and it was really nice. And I decided just to draw one plant that was in the window, on the windowsill, in a vase, and then just do a bit of ink drawing. I don't know what flower it was, but that's what I chose to do. And this is different people's perspectives of, this is how life is anyway, isn't it? Someone did a tree, my fella did another bit over there, and I was like, I'm not doing the scenery, I'm just doing a flower that I saw, that caught my eye, that I could see, my vision, and that's what I did. So it's like everywhere we go now, we're trying to draw something from that area, and it doesn't have to be the place we went, like drawing the whole thing. It's just that flower was there. Oh yeah, I drew something else as well. So last time, before I went camping, I did a calf, because there were cows in the field, and I did this mad energy picture behind it, like, all mad. But it's different. And then I forgot to show you, one of the pictures I was working on while I was there as well was this divine feminine witchy woman, shaman woman thing going on. Feminine divine, don't know. I know you can't see the colours properly because I'll have to put it over on my Instagram, my journaling Instagram page, because I have a few different pages. Don't know if you can see. She's got a staff in her hand, but it's on fire. It's a bit like wands, you know, tarot. She's there wielding a wand of, you know, action, movement, power, passion, everything just going on. I don't know because I haven't finished it yet, but she's there. When I'm going on about the prints and we're looking at that place, I'm thinking maybe these would be just nice on cards, you know, as little cards with no words, just cards. But anyway, that was going on there. I don't know if I did another picture. Thank you. I don't know if I did. I'll put it up on my journaling page, because you know I have a few pages. No wonder I'm knackered with everything I tried to do. No, yeah, that was that. So what I'm going to do now is, so yeah, like I said, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a reading for the cards that I've just decided to pull out, and then I'm gonna sort of go back into the chat of, you know, what I'm doing at the minute, why I'm a bit quiet, and what I'm planning on doing in the 6 weeks while I'm on this course, and maybe a bit further on, of what I'm planning on doing. So we've got a few cards here, and we've got this beautiful one. It's beautiful. Look at that. Feast your eyes on that. I mean, these are beautiful, and that's the last deck I'm going to pull, because the message in these cards are absolutely brilliant. And that's heart and soul. I mean, we're all coming from the heart, which is where the soul's coming from. that energy that we're all in at the minute. I'm going to do a bit of a ding because who was talking about, Elena Denan was talking about earth tuning fork, but it is a 528. The healer, DNA activator and all that, so it's good. You put these in the pineal gland, oh my god. So Finn did this on me this morning, which was hilarious because I did it on him, but he was moving about. Not that it matters, but we're just going to do one now anyway. And last night, or was it this morning? There was something I put out or something I did and I can't remember what it was, and I got a ringing in my ear. Left ear. It's been a bit of ringing again. Went quiet for a bit. But I'm not surprised because I don't mean I fell down. I'm going to talk about that in a minute anyway. So let's get through these readings. I'm going to try and do one card or whatever jumps out of the deck, but we've got Pacific Order. Well, I will put that near that because that's the self. Yeah, I'm going to go Goddess, Earth Magic, Green Witch Oracle, Light Language, Self-Care, Heart, but I do want my star, where is it? I do need my Light Seers Tarot first because I'm trying to pull in what we're all feeling. This is just a collective. I'm going to try and put it all out and then look at it instead of like showing you everyone as I go. So I'm going to lay it out first, see what's what. So why I'm just doing this, how's everyone been feeling, last week, this week? Hi B. That came out before. Is it B Breelings? Right, brilliant. What's just turned over? Oh my god, there's a lot that's just turned over, so I guess we're going to have to go with these. Massive reading. Beautiful. Wow. Yeah, got that today as well. And just because it is, that's brilliant. 8, I'm going to pick one more to be 9. Which one's just fell on the floor, so I guess I'll just take that one. Oh, so that will go there, and then yeah, I'll do the overall reading with the tarot, and then I'll go to the oracles. Do it that way. Fucking awesome here. Thank you, Dolly Daydream. Well, thank you for saying that. I mean, look at you all in chat, having a good chat with everyone. This is what I miss when I'm not on, this is why I do live, so you can all communicate with each other through the live chat, even though I know you don't all know each other in real life, but I do really love that energy when you're all just talking, when I'm yakking to myself, when I'm talking and expressing and stuff, when you're all doing that. So I am actually glad I've come on so you can do that. I will be doing, right, no, shut up Janine, right, I'll explain all this after. Let's do the reading first. So, yeah, we'll do the reading first. Feeling pretty well, actually. Nervous and blood pressure up. Yeah, never want to be feeling different. Heavy pressure from the outside. I'm well. All is well. Yeah. It's Brenda from... Changed my name a bit. Oh, okay, it's Brenda. Yeah. Fatigue, but feel good. Yeah. I think lots of people have been feeling tired, but we still carry on. Old Roman Gypsy magic. I don't really know about the old Roman Gypsy magic, but all I know is that most magic, Gypsy, whatever, to me, every culture has some sort of magical thing in it, or, the old ways, ancient ways, they call it magic, and to me, magic is energy. And they're all basically based on the same thing, especially things that are good. If you sort of look into it, they all have the same sort of, like, basics, if you want to say, like religion, I'm not religious, and we know a lot of it's man-made, but I'm just saying there's lots of things around the world in different areas where they'll say this, this, and this. Yes, they have different names, but when you look into things, you know, like some people call God, the universe, whatever, it's the same. Yeah, and as Archangel Michael said, it's all to do with your intentions. It's about your intentions you're putting out in the world to the universe is what you'll get back. And, you know, hopefully most of you are doing it from the heart, because that's what counts. But it is all to do with your intentions. Energy working is to do with your intentions, what you believe in, what you're focusing on, what you're seeing in your imagination, which is in these readings actually. So in this reading, we've got a lot saying about dance to the beat of your own drum. There's a lot of, funny enough, fire energy coming in, action, which is like that picture I've just shown you I drew before. You know, a bit like Divine said before, not letting others affect you. It's you that affects you. You dance to the beat of your own song, the stuff you love to do. A lot of High Priestess, they got the moon on her head there. A lot of your intuition, what you're feeling into, bringing that God source, universal energy, whatever you want to call it, into you by being still, bringing it in and listening to thyself, asking and receiving your intuition. What makes you feel good? What makes you feel good? Are you doing things that make you feel good? You know, these two girls are dancing, they're having the time of their life. They're at a festival. We've been to some festivals. We've been camping. I've been enjoying the worldly things out there. It's not all bad. But if you can do it in your way of how you enjoy it, not how people are telling you must do something or go about having fun, or guess what? You can't go here unless you have a doodah. Well, there's other ways of doing shit. Get out in nature. But a lot of people are getting out and they are having a good time, and see all this energy coming off her. She's swirling all this energy off her because she's in her element. She's dancing, she's happy, she's putting joy out. It's brilliant. That's Wands again. So we had Wands, Knight of Wands there. These could be people you're meeting that are helping you ignite your inspiration or your happiness, are helping you come into that, and remembering again what they are, your intuition, remembering to have fun. Remember, I read these as energy. Sitting, Seven of Wands. We've got a lot of wands. Yeah, we've got a lot of wands. All about your passions, what you're being inspired by, your actions, centering to self and doing more meditation, which is what I said before. But really, she's in that bubble there, protective bubble of practicing your thoughts and feelings, because that's how we manifest, when we really feel it and believe it, and putting it out there daily was a message I was getting. Number 7, heaven, bringing heaven down to earth by remembering to focus on what it is you want to bring in a daily practice. You know, there's a lot of people thinking about travel. This has got a little travel book down there. The world's there. This person's inside but looking outside. We can travel to places beyond in here within ourselves, but a lot of people do want to get out and travel again, and a lot of people are traveling. Infinite Waters is in somewhere beautiful. I can't remember where he is, but we can get out there. We've been traveling. I don't mean abroad, but people are traveling, and people, I don't know if anyone's feeling like this, but this card, the energy I'm getting off it at the minute, I've been feeling very like, we've been in a lot, even though, you know, I never was in lockdown like most of us want. I still got out, but been feeling very I want to be out in the world doing things with people in the world. The world isn't bad, or the matrix, what anyone calls it. Doing things, but from the heart. That's how it changes. Getting in that matrix, getting in that world, but doing it all from the heart. I want to be out there. I want to be part of it, but I'm not in it. Or is it, yeah, in the world, but not of it? That's fine. But I've been feeling, I want to be. There's a lot of you who are going to be wanting to be meeting new people and getting out there. So when you're getting out there, you're spreading your light, you're spreading your joy, and then it's affecting the people around us. We know how that works. So I think a lot of you may be feeling, maybe feeling that, because I definitely am. You know, and if you're aware of stuff, you know where to go and not to go, and what to say and not what to do, if you know what I mean. We are becoming the magicians of our realm. That's what I was saying before. We are all magicians. What we put in and what we focus on and the intentions. You see the energy coming out of his hands, like vacay. What energy you're putting in, intentions, affirmations, what you're saying to yourself every day comes back around. A bit like the infinity 8 on his hood. There you can see there on its side, number 8. You know, what you put in back in centre comes back around. I sort of see it like that as well. So all that you put into your universe will come back. A lot of people are feeling, I was feeling like this a few weeks back. Like I said, I sat there sort of like, oh, don't really know. You're missing out what's there, because there's a key to this door over here. But because a lot of people have been moping about and they're thinking, oh, I don't know, I can't see. They're not really looking and being aware of what's around them anyway. So this girl is not seeing this key at the minute. She will do. And she'll unlock the door, and we're going through another portal of energy that's bringing a lot of good things in. And when you do that, you'll tune. A lot of people now are turning away from the bullshit. And this is 8. Look, the 8 of Cups again, infinity, 8 Lionsgate. We're walking through something because we're walking away from the old and walking into the new. And she's actually walking towards a sunset. Cups is water. It's to do with emotions. We're learning how to master our emotions and not get too caught up in something that's triggering us and reacting in the old way that we used to. We're just like, hey, am I going to react? No, I'm not even bothered, not even asked about reacting, or I'm just going to let that person go on and I'm just going to sit there and go, I'm not going to react the way I used to. It's all about reflection and not maybe reacting the way you used to. It's hard when you get triggered, but that's a big tester as well. And then there's this, the 2 of Swords. That's about thoughts and what people are saying. Are these thoughts coming in? But she's got this blindfold on. And if you look what she's doing, she's about to rip it off. She's not listening to the bullshit anymore. She's not listening to other people. She's going to start following her intuition, because she's just been walking around blind, which was what a lot of people have been doing out there with the media. They've been blinkered. And they're listening to what people are saying around them, family, friends, the news. They're not really seeing with their real eyes, or took an opportunity to go and research and look for themselves, which is in front of their faces, because a lot of stuff is put out there plain as day, and is put out in documents and stuff that they do put out the truth, but because the media is saying something, other people don't go and check these files or information even that the government put out in other areas that you can go and read and think, oh shit, but the media aren't putting that out. So, you know, you need to rip your blindfolds off and really see what's going on. And this is what it's all about. The veil is thinning, things are being seen, things are being unearthed, and that's what's happening. But there is a lot of energy coming off wands, fire, action, what inspires you, your passions, coming from the heart, going meditating, bringing in and focusing on so much on the new earth that you want to bring in for you and everybody else, which is all coming from the heart. And all this good energy. And the hardest thing is to stay up in the positive when all the shit in the world out there is going on. I got knocked down a few weeks ago, but I knew I had to get back up, because that's what the dark side wants. That's what those entities want, demons, whatever you call it, whatever anyone says. They want you to fall down and not get back up. They want to pull you back down in the matrix of their doing. Well, we're building a new one. That is very well said about the blindfolds, that the whole family is still blind. Yeah, they will see. That blindfold will start slipping. There's some people that are a bit like this. They've got the blindfold on and it's slipping, and they're sort of seeing and they're like, oh, I don't know. I think I just want to keep it on. But that is going to disintegrate. There's some people who are like, oh, I'm just putting it back on. I'm just putting it back on. But we all know when you have a plaster on your knee or wherever and you've hurt yourself, you rip it off. And it hurts for a split second and then it's fine. You pull that off slowly, it really hurts. So the slower they leave it to see, the harder it's going to be. But the quicker you pull it off, you know, once you get that pill, red pill, blue pill, the red pill, you have it. It's a bit hard at first, you get through it, but look at where you're at now. You're not where you were a while back where it was more painful. So you've sort of got to look at it like that. But that's definitely coming off, and I'm just going to pull one more of the overall energy of these cards. But that's how I sort of see it, and I'm seeing people. Yeah, Discog, exactly. Exactly. Oh, is that the name Discog? I thought you were saying Discog as in a lot of people have, I can't remember what the word is now. It's so hard to see the people you care about believe the media. It is, but you've just got to stand in your truth, because a lot of it's still reeling out. You know, I've been so sad lately, but I'm not right now. Yeah, that's the thing, Danny. That's what I was trying to say. I wasn't exactly sad a few weeks ago. It was just really weird energy, and I think a lot of people are feeling that. But we all know something. Yes, something. Shit happens before the good comes in, and guess what? We've got 20 judgment. Well, we all know this is coming in. Don't judge yourself though. Judgment is coming in for those of the dark side, and they know this is why they're pushing the shit. But the judgment of thyself, you mustn't judge yourself, you must forgive yourself. And you see how the spirit coming out of her is being set free. You set yourself free from judgment when you forgive yourself. God loves you anyway, the universe loves you anyway, no matter what. It's you that keeps yourself tied down to woe is me, oh my God, I'm going to hell for them, whatever. It's you that does that because you're feeling guilty, or you've got to release and let go. This is what it's all about. So judgment is coming. There's judgment. You're welcome, Danny. There's judgment coming for the dark side. They know this is why they're pushing the shit to make you feel shit. But the biggest thing you can do, and the only person who's going to forgive you is you for anything you've done in your past, of knowing or unknowing, subconsciously or consciously. You have got to forgive yourself. You got that? Is it Ho'oponopono? I never know what it is. I can't remember what it is now. I forgive you. I love you. I can't remember what it is. Please forgive me. I've done it before, but it's to forgive yourself. You are not what you were yesterday. You are not what you were the other week. You are not what you were last year or the year before. You were not what you were when you were 20 till you were 18. It is all about the now. Nothing is going on apart from the now. So you don't need to keep thinking about the past, because that isn't now. So people who are always regurgitating the traumas and all that, which we're all letting go of. Yes, it's hard, but we're all letting go of. You're just bringing that up to traumatise yourself again, to use it as an excuse to woe is me or whatever it is. Cut that free, let it go. Visualise it sailing off, or putting a bubble and bursting and going off somewhere. Thinking too much in the future of this is going to happen, even if you're thinking it's good or bad. It's all about the now. That you have to bring into the now. The good we have to bring into the now, which will come out in the future, manifesting. Yeah, just say I'm sorry. That's it. I'm sorry. Forgiveness. Say please forgive me. Gratitude. Thank you. I love you. Yeah, it's I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. That's the Pohono. I can't say the word. I know a lot of you will know, but if you see what Starlight of Divine has said, if you can screenshot that, take a picture, it's brilliant. Keep saying it and really feel it, and say it as many times until you feel good. Do it every day. This is what I'm saying about bringing practices in. You may have had practices before that maybe you feel like you need to bring something new in and you need to let go of that. You can still let go of certain spiritual practices and bring new ones in. We're going in the new anyway, so new energy anyway. So it's not like, yeah, they're still the sort of the old, nothing new under the sun, but there's still new ways of doing things. Everybody's different, and everybody will find the right practice for them that feels right for them. That might not, something else might. There's another thing that I always say, and I do it a lot when the orbiting, and I always say, I am light, I am love, I am truth, I am light, I am love, I am truth, I am light, I am love, I am truth, I am a sovereign being. You could put in as well, I am sovereign. There's many different things you can say. The best ways of saying affirmations is the ones that you say to yourself, yourselves, to the universe, that you make up, but there are beautiful ones out there. But never say anything, an affirmation or something that you don't understand, because then you don't know what you're putting out. But that's the whole energy of that. So basically, we are turning our backs on the old. We are letting go. We are the masters of our universe. We are tuning into our intuition and concentrating on our inspirations and our drive of what we want to bring into the world. Getting out there in the world, meeting new people. Don't be afraid to get out there now. There's lots of people talking, lots of people on, in a high level, lots of people in the same mindsets of you more than you know there is. And if you don't get out there to speak to people, you're never going to know. You could end up with new friends and everything with what's going on. But like I said, rip that piece of cloth over your eyes off if you haven't already. But people will be doing this. People are starting to do it. Remember, yes, it's hard with family and friends, but it's just the way it is, and it's hard to go through, but nothing that's going to be good was made easy. So let's see what the Goddess deck says. See, coming on there talking to you lot has made me feel a little better. So it's the energy, receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving. This is how it works. So I'm going to be telling you at the end of this what I'm going to be doing. Let's have a grape. Ooh, I could crush a grape. So let's see what the Goddess Power decks have, what the spirit of these cards have to give us. Ain't no party like a big rainbow party. Exactly. We've got 3 cards, Trinity. So we've got forgiveness. Number 7, my number. What were we just saying? Forgiveness. You must forgive others, but the biggest one you must do is forgive yourself. It's hard. People find it a lot hard to forgive themselves. Rainbow Wizard has put pinched from the movie An Interview with God, topical. Rainbow Wizard has put something in. The next one is the past. Well, I've just said that. The past is the past. You've got to leave things in the past. Let go, send it love, but let go. That is not who you are now. You don't want the past to be presenting in the future, going around in a cycle of something that you don't want unless it was good. Past, and then patterns is what I was talking about at the beginning. We are releasing and letting go of patterns, programming, old ways, old routines, letting go. It is hard. Yeah, it is hard, Danny. And that's why I'm just saying, all you lot in chat who's saying it's hard, it's all right. I find it hard. A lot of people, no one finds it easy. They're lying if they say they ever found it easy. And it's an ongoing thing you'll be doing for life. It's a life practice. It's a life development, soul development that you'll be constantly reflecting till it gets easier. But you'll still be reflecting all the time. I'm trying to get old patterns out of me. And this is why I said to my fellow the other day, I've still got my dreads in and it's going to take me another week or so to get them out. And I said to my fella, with every dread that I'm taking out, I'm going to release something. I feel like I'm releasing energy. These have been in for nearly a year and a half, I think. A year and a half, nearly. Yeah, 17 is cute. And I just feel like when these are all out, I just feel like I'm releasing new energy. I'd love to get them out by the 8th, but I don't think I will of this month. But I just feel like something new's coming, because there is something new coming. I just believe with the release of this, other things that I want to bring in, routines that I'm really trying to get out of, and I will do, but it's going to take a bit of time. Now, why I'm sort of going to be a bit more quieter on YouTube for quite a few weeks is because I'm doing a course and I haven't got time, and Finn's off school, so it's quite hectic, and I'm sure everyone can understand that. Doesn't mean I'm not going to be here doing a few readings. I will be doing a few readings, but I'm not going to say a lot when I'm coming on. After all that's done, I'll be back, a little bit more. But I'm going to be doing readings and some energy on here for people as we go through the times. But I'm trying to get routines in. And I'm also trying to get routines in with my health. So I want to lose a bit of weight. Because me and my fella did get lazy in lockdown. So we've been jogging a little bit. We've been playing a bit of badminton. We went on the park the other day and did frisbee, as long as it's movement. But I really want to bring that in within this week, next week, going through the Lion's Gate. Just really bringing it in to break down the old routines and getting into that mode every morning, doing something rather in the morning, because I know for a fact if I say I'm going to do it in the afternoon, it ain't going to happen because things just get in the way. I get tired, if Finn's off school, so I've got to get it in the morning. A few things in the afternoon because me and my fellow have been running and stuff like that. No, boxing, I could kick the shit out of the thing, but we need to hang the boxing thingamajig up, and it's really heavy, and My fella reckons he can put it in the garage on the wood thing, and my dad's like, it's really heavy, it's a proper big heavy one, it swings. We've got to make sure it's sturdy enough because it's really, really heavy one. I mean, I probably could just stand it up and whack it, but yeah, the gloves are down there actually. But I want to get that up. There's loads of different things, you know, because I don't want to just stick into one exercise or whatever. I want to mix it up a bit because I get bored easily. I've noticed that. Yeah, in 28 days, make a new habit consistently. Yeah, they say 28 days, you know, 28 days, because once that starts neurologically, whatever the thing is in your brain, it starts connecting and keeping it in. So that's what I want to do over the weeks that I'm being quiet on here with everything else that's going on. So hopefully when I do come back properly, hopefully you will see a difference and stuff like that. But I know personally, I know what's good for me. I've been reflecting on what I know I need to do more of, and being aware and writing it down because it works better. I've always been in this thing, I don't want to write things down and be organised because I hate being organised, but I actually need to be a little bit organised. Not someone else telling me what to do, me telling myself what to do. And I think if it's in front of me written down, you know, I do a lot of drawing and that, but if it's in front of me written down, I remember doing it ages ago and I used to write down my exercise down just so I can see where I'm doing it and what I'm doing and stuff like that. And I need to be drinking more water because I've been really down on the water lately and I don't know why. That's a bit mad, but for me personally, that's what I'm going to do. Let's have a vote. Who wants to see Dolly Daydream punch the shit out of the bag? Well, when I can get that bag up, I'll see if I can film, because I did film once when I was doing archery, because I have got a bow and arrow. I've not had that out for a while actually. Oh, I need new bows, that's why, because I broke them all. I did do rifle shooting when I went camping. Well, it was a pellet gun thing, but whatever. It was big. And I did actually hit a target, so there you go. I had to go at that. That was a new thing, you know, so I did a new thing. That was quite good. Like I said, been playing a bit of badminton, sweating my ass off the other day. Need to move around a bit more. But it was good. It was good. I had a laugh with that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, so I've done that. So, we've got forgiveness, forgiving thyself, the past, let go of that, and patterns. We are learning to release all that as well. So, yeah. So, yeah, and if we put it on the wall anyway, we've got to find the right bloody things to put it in breeze blocks. So we haven't hooked it up yet, but I've got it, and I do want to use it at some point in time. Right, we're going to do Earth Magic now, see how Mama is feeling, what energy Gaia has to say for us. Janine, you must make sure you wear the gloves. Yeah, my dad's got me gloves. I've just got to clean them down here so I don't break my hands. Yeah. I want to kick it as well. Not the boxing ones, the spat or whatever they are. I don't know what they are, but them things. Sure, my fella will teach me. Teach me? Yeah. Let's see what Gaia has got. Oof, that flew over there. I think we'll have a few off Gaia. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that's so true. Tree grounding. We all need to ground. That's where I was getting a bit wobbly. We all need to ground. Oh yes. Get grounding through meditations, getting out in nature, walking on the earth, standing in the earth. I did that at camping as well, took my shoes off, did a little meditation. I was trying to do a guided one and it kept pigging going off, but I just did my own anyway. Ooh. Right. We've got, oh hang on, I think they were back to front, so I'll have to put them back and make sure they're all the right way. Don't think that happened. Right. Multicast. Yeah, Tapper's still doing his bit. Everyone's still doing the bit that I know, or doing all the bits that they do, you know. And that's what you've got to keep doing. We've got to keep at it. Oh, 4. What did we get? Oh my god, how many's just fell out? Oh, okay. Yes, just what we've been talking about. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So we got, you ready? Grounding, which we just spoke about. Forest, breathe. You need to breathe. Breath work. Breathing in deep when you're feeling a bit lost, stressed or down. Remember to breathe deeply, tune into yourself and you'll feel a lot better. Get out in nature and do it as well. Brilliant. breath. Breathe. Autumn equinox, release. There's going to be, we've just been talking about releasing. We'll be releasing through autumn as well. Think about the trees, they release their leaves. It's a sign of releasing, coming to the, you know, shedding. We're all shedding, releasing for, you know, next year, bringing in the new, because there's still things ongoing, but we need to learn it's release, 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 which is what we were talking about. Rainbow. Your rainbow people, your rainbow rays, all the rays are coming in because the rainbow blessings, angelics are about, you're getting blessings from the divine. Lots of different rays coming in to help. We've got effortless waterfall. It becomes effortless, like we were saying before, breaking the old habits, bringing in the new. A bit like Divine was saying with 28 days, making a practice every day. The more you do it, the more it will become effortless. A walking, talking meditation is where we're going. That's how we master our realms of consciousness. The more we do it, the more effortless it becomes. You just do it anyway without even thinking about it. And the last one, we've got ancestors, generations. We are breaking, to me, we are breaking the change cycles of the ancestors, setting them free. They're also helping us as well, but setting the old energy, negative energy, chains that bind us, that bind the next generation to the next generations. As before, what I was saying about the programming, of how they were programmed. They weren't all programmed, but a lot of them were, we were. And we are, see there's hands there. Hands of helps from our ancestors. They're all cheering us on the other realm, you know, on the other side, beyond the veil. They're coming in more anyway. You may be feeling that. We've got the snake on there. The snake is not bad that they said. That's shedding as well, shedding the old. Some people believe the snake was bad. If you look into it, it's not giving you knowledge. Shedding, spiraling up the kundalini, both coming up to the point of, you know, enlightenment. Some people's serpents are staying dormant down in the old, you know, root chakra. You want them moving. You want your energies moving. You want them moving up. You want to be shedding that old shitty energy, basically. So, yeah, we've got all that there. So, that was the Earth messages. We've got the Green Witch Oracle. So we're going to ask the Green Witch Oracle, could say Sage, Shaman, whatever. Let's see what these say. Energy of elements. And that one came out. Brilliant. Marigold. They're quite joyous and sunny. Positive people. Stay positive. We've got a little symbol of the sun on there. Dream catchers, put your dreams out there. Positivity, the sun. You know, the light, keep pumping your light out. The positivity, no matter what. No matter what. And the stars are the right way around, because that means spirituality over materialism. When a bit like the Democrats, when they have it upside down, that's materialism over spiritual. But the way we're going, the world we're going to, what we're moving into, the age of Aquarius, is spiritual over materialism. Doesn't mean we're not going to have things, it's just going to be, that's going to be more important. So we've got that there. Now I'm going to do the secret language of light, because we are all light, energy and sound, and the light is coming in, and light is beautiful, and light is godly, blah 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 blah. So let's get the secret language, light language, message of light, because the light is very strong within us, shining it out. And that one, what message for everybody? I'll just clipped over. I may start doing readings for people as well, but you'd have to go over to my Instagram to inquire. Just saying. Oh, right, okay. See, same messages again. We've got awakening. We know the world's awakening. Some more people, a lot more people who have been asleep are awakening. You may be seeing that around family and friends. If you're not, they will, but give them time. They need to start on the path when they're ready. This is the thing. They're ready when they're ready. You're ready when you were ready. It doesn't mean because you're ready they are, you know. As you know, it's hard to let go. People have got to let go of things that they thought were the truth. Blah, blah, blah. So You know what I'm saying? The awakening is happening. It's going to be happening over still a period of time. Don't know what time, because we like to put dates on things. That's where it goes a bit wrong. And time moves and shifts anyway. And then we've got, what have we got? 19, which is 10. It's going back to the centre, in it, sort of thing. Transformation and the world. See the world there? The energy, boom. It's going through a transformation. It's not blowing up. It's going through a transformation. Therefore, so are we. Beautiful. And it's like, it's just a picture of Earth and the light rippling through the universe and the light coming in from God. And there is a star at the top. There is a star at the top. You won't be able to see it on it, but that's beautiful. And that's like the cosmic eye. I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. Golden snake, divine masculine, 5 God. Yeah. And then we've got the soul tree. Soul tree. Connected to Earth. 21-3. Trinity. Got the angel wings there. That's beautiful. You know, as we say, the tree. We all come from core. We branch out, but we are all the same. We're all in this together. We are a soul tree. Soul family. And then we've got 18, 9 divine. We're letting go. This looks a bit like Archangel Michael energy with his sword. Oh yeah, it does look like that actually with the thing in the background. Letting go. Cutting through the bullshit with thy sword. We have the sword of protection. Letting go. As we're letting go, we need to protect ourselves. They don't want us to let go of their old ways and their programming, but we are cutting through their bullshit. We are holding that divine sword up and we are saying no more. You know, speaking our truth, because in the tarot, oh yeah, the tarot, the swords are thoughts and that, but you could say thoughts, you know, speaking your thoughts, standing up in your divine light truth and speaking it and not being afraid. Love over fear, love over fear. Armour of God, because you're going to need it. And this is why I say when I felt a bit less energetic a few weeks back, it was like, and I felt a bit attacked, it was like saying remember to protect yourself. And I said the 2 P's last week was protection and practice. Get your protection and of however you feel it is for you, and you're practicing. We're going to do self-care cards and then we're going to do this lovely deck. Oh my God. Because it's all about still loving yourself and bringing your self-care in. That's why I'm saying I'm not over on here too much, because I'm doing self-development and other stuff with courses and things that I really need to get done within myself, within this house, within my family, friends, blah, 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 and all that. Why this is all going on. Me, myself, and I. Yeah, I love saying that. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. So, self-care message. I'll pick that up in a minute. We've got lots. We've got lots. I've not used it for a while. We're like, oh my god, right, there's lots here. So maybe you'll do all of them. Maybe you'll just choose a few. Sweet treat. You're allowed to treat yourself. Maybe you want to do some baking and make some healthy food or sweet treats. But treat yourself. That could be anything. Ladies, get your nails done, do your hair, whatever it is. Make yourself feel good. Don't feel guilty about stuff, because it gives you a higher frequency. You are allowed and you are worthy. Intuition. We had intuition before. This picture. Remember to tune into your intuition. Your third eye there. You know, that's 28. Tune into yourself whenever you're feeling stressed or anything. Sit, tune in, breathe, ask the question and see what you get. 14, connect with your ancestors. Well, we had that before with the ancestor card before. Connect with your ancestors. Go into meditation, connect with your ancestors. Clean your space. Number 9, divine, clean. Well, this is still going on in my house. I think it's still going on with a lot of people. It's not just your house, it's clean yourself, food-wise, but also clean your house of energy. I have to move this around again, because there's a lot of energy that resides in your house when people are in and out. If people have been in and out, depending on what their energy is. Things that you may be watching, maybe setting an energy off, whatever, cleansing, clearing, godly cleaning, you know, letting that energy in. You can't have nice new energy with shitty energy in your house, or dirty things or things thrown around. A few weeks back, my house was a bit untidy upstairs because I just wasn't feeling anything. I didn't want to clean. I didn't want to do anything. Telling the truth, I had loads of washing about, you know, either drying off this, that and the other, and I just thought, oh my God, we all know, tidy house, tidy mind. If your house is a mess, it makes you feel like shit. It does make you feel like shit. And, you know, once it's clean and tidy again, I mean, my craft room isn't because it's a craft room, but yeah, you're blocking energies. If your house is, I don't mean don't have things, you allow things, but if it's not sort of organised and tidy and you can't find things, then you get peed off because you're like, don't know where I put that thing. It's probably because you need to be a bit more organised. But yeah, definitely cleaning your windows so you can see the lovely day outside. Also cleaning your windows, cleaning your eyeballs up, taking those, you know, shit off your eyes. But yeah, just saying, a lot of people are still cleaning space, and that means you may be cleansing your sacred space, but your home is, remember, your home is your temple. So remember, if you've got people coming in, you can clean. You can sage your house as well to, you know, get any stale energies off. It even could be off you. If you've been feeling down and you want the energy to move, you could still be residing in, that energy could still be residing off you. So open your windows, sage or whatever, or use a frequency. Let it all go out the windows. Imagine it going out the windows. Let fresh air in and shut the windows. It's all nice and fresh. And it does work, and it does make you feel better. Energy work 22. Energy work, get meditating, get focusing, get focusing on the new earth and what you want to bring in, clearing chakras and all sorts of, you know, there's so many different ways. Yeah, good we have Trump. Yes, it is good, and he will be back, you know, not saying when, but August is a big time, but it could be November, you know, as well. There's certain things, but, you know, certain things going on there. Ground yourself, we had that before. We had that a few times, actually. Get grounding yourself, get tuning into thyself, bringing all them rays, them rainbow rays in. It's great to do it outside if you've got the weather, in nature, but basically sit with yourself, you know, ground yourself. You can ground yourself when you sat watching things. You can imagine your feet as you sat up now, tuning into going down to the earth like roots, like she is, like most of us say, because that is a thing. And connecting to Gaia and just feeling into that energies. Imagine the energy coming up or the energy coming down, and anything you want to release, just release it into them roots, release it into Gaia and see it washing away. Visualize that and you'll feel a lot better, and do that as long as you need it. Sound healing is brilliant. You know, lots of people do sound baths. I'm gonna start doing some for you as well. Don't know when yet, but it is coming. I'm going to be testing those out with people just to help. So that was all self-care. You know, as long as you're remembering to take self-care of yourself, you are worthy. You have to look after yourself before you can look after others. Otherwise, you're not going to have the energy to do it. This beautiful deck, Heart and Soul, are you ready? This is so beautiful. The hard to shuffle, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I got some today which were beautiful, so I'm going to put them, shove them in there somewhere. So these are beautiful. I mean, look at these. She's got the star on the forehead, representing spiritualism over materialism. But these are beautiful. I'll have to show these in better lighting because you can't see. But they are hearts, and I thought it would be very representing the heart energy of where we're all coming from and where we're all going. So let's see, how am I going to do this? I'm going to, quite hard to shuffle, so I'm going to close my eyes and just shuffle through and pick whatever one I feel. So let's have a go. Oh! To become one. A lot of people going about twin flames. You could say it's the masculine and the feminine divine coming together. Those coming back together, which were apart because it's been very masculine, but the divine feminine's coming back in and they need to work together. It says on the back, if you want to experience a deeper level of love in your relationship, you must both consciously and willingly surrender to one another. Feel and honour the sacred within each other. Be Be vulnerable and give yourself up to each other and every moment. In doing so, you will unite in love. You will feel alive, reborn with each breath. One loving thought can create a world of infinite love. And I'm just going to do one more because these cards are so beautiful. So, that's just fell out, so I'll take that. Oh, it's that. And I love this one as well. So, I've got this one. And it says, she's got hearts on her face as well. It says, do not discount. I love this. Are you ready? Do not discount your imagination, for it is through an inspired thought that something beautiful is created. You will soon be inspired by an inner vision. Your imagination is real. It can and will become your reality. If you trust in the power of love, the imagination is magical and creative force, full of endless possibilities. And that's a lot what I'm going to be focusing on, why I'm not so much on here. So, beautiful cards, beautiful energy, love, and imagining what you want to bring in. Really see it in your mind's eye and really feel it every day. That's why my little intention bracelets, the ones with the bells on, I was saying every time you hear the bell, remember to put your intention out. So, yeah, basically, I'm going to be not on as much because I've got these courses going on at the minute with stuff that I'm doing in my life. And it's the school holidays, so obviously, and everything else that I do. So I'm going to be on because I'm just observing things going on. I'm not talking about certain stuff because I'm observing and I'm being neutral. That may be how you're all feeling at the minute. Yeah, thank you. I'll come into chat in a minute when I figure out how to put this box lid on these. And I'm going to be on now and again. I don't know when because I'm not putting times on it or anything because of what I'm doing at the minute. So when I do come on, I'm going to be doing some readings. Some might be collective, some might be for whoever, I don't know. I'm going to be doing some Reiki, distance Reiki for you guys, just a little bit. I can do distance Reiki. I am at level 2, so if anyone's interested in that, you can email me or get in contact with me on Instagram. But I'm going to be talking about that at another time when I'm actually doing little bits. Maybe some meditations with that, like I said before. And I'm going to be trying also some sound baths. So don't know when I'm going to be doing it. I may just pop up now and again with something. But that's what I'm sort of going to be doing because that's just how I'm feeling. And obviously with those, with the energy healing I was doing anyway, I sort of fell off it a few weeks back. And yeah, like I said, with what went on there. So I'm just bringing myself back in because obviously I'm doing healing on myself as well. And yeah, so I'm going to be bringing that in. So, you know, I just think why we're going through all these things that we're still going through, I'm just going to be bringing that. There's enough people talking about what's going on, what we're doing, what people are seeing. And I mean, a lot of people have different things of what it is and this, that and the other. But we all know shit going down. I don't really need to tell people on this channel that because we're all like-minded and sort of know that of whatever you're believing in anyway. But I do know one thing, that we need to keep our energies high and we need to keep releasing and letting go and bringing our spirits up and working on ourselves and just constantly working on ourselves. So, you know, we have to keep clearing the energy and bringing the new beautiful energy that's coming in, and that's how I believe we're going to be doing it. There's all sorts of different ways, but that's how I'm going to be doing it. So I'm not going to be on here as much, but I am going to be popping up now and again. Only at the minute now and again when I can, just because it's summer holidays. I'm doing a course for 6 weeks. I do my little bits with my crafting, so, you know, I'm spreading myself out thin. And I knew that's where, like I said a few weeks ago, I was getting tired and a bit burnt out. I knew that, so I know how to self-care for myself and how to be a little bit quiet. But I just thought I'd come on tonight to say, keep shining your light no matter what. No matter how dark it gets, keep shining your light. Never, 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 never give up, because we're at the, like, pinnacle or whatever you want to say. I don't know what time, when time. I don't put time on it. It's just keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, no matter what. Thank you, Elaine. Watch the people that you resonate with, that keep your frequencies up. If you don't resonate, there's a reason. If you're feeling a bit off, there's a reason. Focus on the things that you want to bring in that are beautiful for yourself and others. Focus on the new earth. Try different sorts of healing energy sound baths and all that. Try it. It doesn't resonate, but you won't know if you don't try it. Yeah, just keep your warriors, basically. We didn't come here to be angels, as in, oh, holy. We came here to be motherfucking warriors. And that doesn't mean you're bad. And it doesn't mean you don't swear sometimes, because you do, and I do. I'll forgive myself for that. That's fine. Your warriors as well. The warriors of light, you have to keep shining it no matter what. It means if you're a warrior, it doesn't mean things are easy, does it? Because you wouldn't be warring against things. Not warring as in, we're killing people, but we're shining our light. We're warring it that way. We're shining our light, our big, like the sword before flipping big sword of truth out there. We're wielding that around, that energy. So, yeah. If you feel like giving up, don't. If you feel like giving up and you're feeling a bit low, just go and do something. Go and take a bath. I do that a lot. I always feel better after a bath more than I do it in the shower, but more in a bath. I just visualise any negative energies or anything like that washing away off me. Say it as you're cleaning yourself. And when you pull that plug out, it's all disappearing. It's all going into Gaia, and she's just dispersing it, and it just transmutes it. Cleansing your area, stuff, anything. Just take yourself out in nature. Go and read a book under a tree. Something that's positive. Listen to positive music. Nothing that makes you vibrate weirdly and you think, oh my god, I feel really funny. That's because it'll be in the wrong hertz or something. Listen to 432. Listen to 528. Like I said, someone said the other day, be careful what channels you use, because some channels have been infiltrated. A lot of us know that, and they have changed frequency. I remember watching something ages ago, and it was this hertz music healing thing. I swear to God, I did think, oh, it sounds a bit weird this, but it must be good because it said it was in this hertz. It was awful, and I got pain after it, and I thought, yeah. So if it gives you the heebie-jeebies, don't listen to it. If it makes you feel relaxed and positive, and oh yeah, then it's good. You do have to be careful. Pointing fingers, I know. So contraceptive, but oh, that wouldn't surprise me. I wonder why. He wants to give you that. So yeah. Oh my god. Sometimes I talk to my brother. I really love my brother. Yeah, you've got to talk to family. Sometimes you've got to remember, even though some might not be awakened yet, still tell them that you love them and everything and all them sort of things. And, you don't have to be battling it out with what we think's right and wrong and what's going on. And, they've took this and you haven't. And maybe not talk about that, because that's being brought to the surface, is going on whatever anyway. People are going to do what they do, but you need to do what you need to do to keep your vibrations high, so you're not lowering yourself too much all the time. There's nothing wrong with that, but to me it just feels like when we all hit that bit of a rock bottom, we come back up, so we know something's changing. As I said before, it's all about changes. It is hard because we are going through changes. This has never happened ever, what the earth and what we're going through ever on this mass consciousness has never happened before with the way with things that is happening. I love to listen to Dusty Springfield. No, yeah, anything that yeah, if 432 triggers you, then you need to check in with yourself. Yeah, it's not just that, Archangel Michael. There are some, I don't mean like say you had a tuning fork. I just mean you can go to some channels that are hertz channels with healing music on, and some of them have been infiltrated, the really big ones. Some of them have been, like everything else, but yeah. So I pick one that I really tune into, think, yeah, I really like that. And Big Rainbow Wizard has put something up called Satan Only Has the Power You Give Him. Check it out. Yeah. So yeah, because Satan is just, to me, it's just thoughts of you giving your thoughts away to something of like something you know, controlling you is you. I mean, we do get entity attachments and things like that, but that's all to do with if you're lowering your energies anyway. But it's you that stops yourself from doing things. It's you that it isn't to do with anybody else. It's you. It's you that decides whether you want to be the Doom Brigade or happy, you know, or working on the everyday where it makes you feel better. But like I said, little steps, the more you do it, the more easy it becomes. It's all about reflection and catching yourself when you're feeling a bit off and then thinking, reflection, why is that? Like I've said before in one of the books, I've still got my soul journey and self-love book of checking in on yourself. Why did someone make you feel like that? Why did, when someone says something, it trigger you? Why did it do this? Why did it do that? Look into it. And it's normally the complete opposite. We are the creative beings. Yeah. Ghost Ezra on Telegram said something about the Hertz channels taken over by the bad. Yeah, not all of them, but that's why I say just if you do check a channel out, check it out a little bit, just see if it makes you feel a bit off. Go and find another one, because I found a few that I felt a bit off, and then there were some other ones that were really great. Because remember, they know people listen to that. They will do ones that are saying is in a certain hertz and it's not, so it's slightly off. Like we all know, 432, which is the one they put out. It's not 432. That's the one we should be listening to. They've done it, and it's a slight change, but it's still a lot of a change to be a slight change. If you need to pick me up, look at General Flynn's Telegram, quite inspiring. Yeah, I'm not on Telegram. I'm not watching a lot of stuff, but I know he is, and I know there's a lot of great stuff going on. But I mean, I know how to pick myself up. But yeah, Revelers just put that in. Yeah, inspiring, loads of stuff going on. I haven't looked at much, so I'll probably be quite surprised with what is being said. But I do know Mr. T did say something about Biden saying, is that even the real Biden, on the lines of, so that's hilarious, as we all know, because that'll get people who aren't awake going, what does he mean? I go and have a look. So, I know November's not far off, you know. Somebody's birthday in November, and somebody's, what's the word? Thinking of their death, assassination, I should say. So anyway, I'm going to go. I listen to 528. I've got a 528 frequency, DNA, Giant Healer. Yeah, I love this. I've got my little crystal one as well. Bit better, isn't it? So I'm gonna go because it's late. My phone's about to die, so I won't know what anybody's saying. But yeah, let me know maybe in the comments after what you thought about the readings. But basically, it was a lot about letting go. We're still doing it. You're going to be doing it for quite a bit. And remember to look after yourself. You are worth it. I've not gone anywhere. I'm just going to be a bit quiet. I just wanted to tell everyone who doesn't go on my community page. It's just when I am on, it'll be readings and some energy work I will be doing next. Don't know when it'll be, because like I said, it's the school holidays and stuff like that. I've got a lot going on, but I will still be about. I'll be over on my Instagram anyway. If anyone sees anything they like, or after any sleep calming oils, I will be inventing another one. But yeah, I've got them to do, stuff going on and all that sort of stuff. Quite busy at the minute, but I just want to say, keep your light shining. Don't give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Thanks for the live stream, and I hope everyone takes care. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you, Tapper, Danny, Rainbow Wizard, Starlight of Divine, Elaine, Archangel Michael, Pam. I know Red Pill Phil was in before. Reveler, Dobsy, Danny. Sorry if I don't read anyone's names out. Breelings, was it? Who else was up there? Did I just say Pam? Let's see if there's anyone higher up. Someone who came in at the beginning and said they normally sit in the dark, but whoever that was. Anyway, I can't go all the way up to the top for that. So anybody who's listening, Laurie there as well. Anybody who's listening in the background and doesn't normally comment, thanks for coming in as well. And like I said, you're just going to have to see me when you see me. Some may be recorded, not live, because I just want to concentrate on the energy. Some will be live, so we'll just see. It'll be a bit higgledy-piggledy for a bit, why this other stuff's going on for quite a few weeks, and hopefully we're all being aware of what's going on and observing and not getting too caught up in it. Too caught up in it where you're getting angry. We're observing and being neutral, but we're still fighting. We're just not getting angry and aggressive and violent, because that's what they want you to do. But yes, so thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Big Rainbow Wizard, for putting my Instagram on there. But like I said, I'm over there. I'll be on there a bit more again because I want a bit quiet on there. But like I said, busy. Got to get these dreads out, so that's going to be interesting. It's going to take me forever. And yeah, thanks all for coming in, and I will see you very soon.